Nicola Benedetti is a Scottish international concert violinist. She's 25 years old and she's been playing since the age of 4, when she followed her older sister into taking up the violin. I wanted to get a sense of what life is like for her, so I spent time with her on the day of the concert, and as she prepared to perform at the last night of the Proms. Nicola's got a lunchtime prom at Cadogan Hall, where she'll be playing solo as well as with her trio.
Nikki, great to see you.
Nice to see you.
On the morning of a performance,
Yes.
do you get up feeling differently?
Well, differently to the morning that's not a performance, but it probably feels more normal than the days that I'm not performing, because they make up most of the days of the year.
How important is rehearsal on the day itself of a performance?
Quite often it's more important to calm your nerves and to give you that reassurance. Often you only get the chance to play in the hall on the day of the concert, or maybe the day before. So for that reason, it's very important. Although that can be a double-edged sword, because a hall like this will change enormously with people. So you sort of rehearse to expect a certain thing, and in actual fact, when it gets to the concert and people are there, everything changes.
Do you have any superstitions?
I don't have any superstitions. I mean, I used to have sort of strange things of, like, you know, where I would walk and stuff like that, but that's when I was much younger, and I've banished all of them. It's not healthy.
Nicola's going to be on stage alone for over 14 minutes, playing Bach's Chaconne, a major work for the violin.
It's known to be sort of one of the great mountains for every violinist to climb at some point. And everyone remembers the first time they heard it, everyone remembers the first time they learnt it. It's a monumental work for solo violin.
Nicola has been performing with Kiev-born pianist Alexei Grynyuk and her boyfriend, German cellist Leonard Elschenbroich, for around 4 years.
The more you play together, there's like a whole unspoken, I don't know, just like a spiritual level of one person that you tap into just by all the million subtle decisions that you have to make within one phrase. We've all played together for years now, and we know each other very well.
It's like you're painting something together, so whenever someone makes a stroke, you then have to reconsider how you're going to continue the painting, because you're not deciding on everything. So something new comes along and then it changes how it looks, and then you have to react accordingly. And that happens on just a listening basis, but on top of that, there is like a spiritual, or even a sort of an energetic, I think, connection between people, that even if you're not looking, and even without listening, yeah, even before you start something, you kind of feel how someone's going to start a phrase, or what tempo they want, what kind of sound.
How does it work being in a relationship and working together?
Very well, I think. Because you can, in a relationship, you can say whatever you want more than with friends or with professional partners, when you have to be more careful. Sometimes that's a bit tough, because you just say what you feel. But on the other hand, that
hurt.
You can get to the. Yeah.
Do you bicker?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I would say that definitely the only one that suffers from the relationship is probably Alexei more, because if we do get into that bickering back and forth, he's just head buried in the piano, just praying for it to stop as soon as possible.
Is that right, Alexei?
Yeah.
There's a chance for some last-minute practice in the dressing room. Quickly tell me about your feelings now, and are you thinking about the audience at all, or do you shut them out?
Don't shut them out, but I would say take comfort in the audience, because I think audiences come because they love that music and they know of you and they like your playing and wish to come and just enjoy that hour of great music making.
So it's a joint experience?
Yes, it should be a joint experience, exactly.
Really good luck.
Thank you very much.
Let's welcome to the stage violinist Nicola Benedetti. Thank you.
The concert is being recorded live on BBC Radio 3 and presented by Clemency Burton Hill.
I think what's wonderful about Nikki is that not only is she obviously a consummate musician and she brings her whole life and soul to it, but because she's such an intelligent person and because she cares so much about what music is and what it represents and what it could represent for so many other people, she's truly an accessible artist. She really wants as wide an audience as possible to respond to her music making, and I just think that really comes through, and she's just awesome.
I remember a friend of mine saying to me when I was around 16 that he reckoned I was actually quite an underconfident person and had found my voice through my violin, and I think in some ways that's true. I do very much feel that captured in my sound and my ability to play is all of me and is every ounce of confidence that I can find in myself, which means you have to constantly work to make sure that you're playing your best and that you feel you're doing justice to, I guess, the talent that you've been given, but doing justice to the music that you're playing. That's not because you fear getting a bad review or you fear someone not inviting you to play with their orchestra. It's a fear of letting yourself down, of letting the music down, of somehow insulting the thing that you've been given.